good. So I'm going to try some new shit tonight. I'm going to do some one-liners to start it off with. For example, beach balls is what happens when you get sand in your underwear. The first time I heard about the show Knight Rider, I thought it was about an after-hours prostitute. One pump chump, all right. I always wondered what would happen if a leprechaun gave you a blowjob. Would you come rainbows, or would your sack turn into some coins, or it's just questions to be asked by all. So, as you can see tonight, I'm drinking. You guys having a good time drinking a couple beers? Yeah! Party on titties. So I'm drinking tonight. I had a show last night. A couple people came to see me here. This is the first time that's happened, so apparently I'm doing okay. And I just started doing comedy. I've been doing it for about 6 months, and so I have to drink a lot to get on stage. Are you videotaping this one? No. Or are you just looking at your girlfriend on it? Okay, all right. Please don't put it online because I'm not that funny. All right. I'm just playing with you, baby. I'll see you after the show. So I got a drink, and either I get to be a better comic or eventually I'll become an alcoholic. So I think I'm going to have to drink it. That's also new. So here we go. All right, okay. So anybody remember Lady Diane? I'm sure you do, right? Lady Diane. And everywhere she went, people were like, "Hey, Lady Di, Lady Di," and then she fucking died. But it happened a long time ago, so I think we have to start referring to her as Lady Dead. So I keep looking at this paper because I'm a bit of a fucking hey, have you guys ever seen the people working on the ISS, the International Space Station, the astronauts? You see them up there and they're working with fucking wrenches, and I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, you go to school for like 10 years, and you go underwater, and you do all this shit, you put on a helmet, and then you go up in space and become a fucking mechanic. I could have did that down here, at least afterwards I can get a blowjob. Okay, next piece. So, all right. Hey, so I quit smoking about a year ago. It was hard, you know, because they say normally after you stop smoking you gain weight, and because of an oral fixation you have to put something in your mouth. Which would have been great if I was gay. The guy with the gay jokes, that was pretty good stuff. I looked at a lot of dicks too, you know. No, but I gained weight. So I gained weight. Everyone gains weight. I mean, that's fucking awesome. The Germans say what do you say? The Tug für the Hammer. And I say the gas for the love machine. But the thing is that what I noticed is that it takes, now that I've gained weight, it takes longer to wipe my ass. And I don't know. I mean, I think it's because the distance between the hole and the outside of the ass cheek is now longer. I mean, like it's kind of like I call it in German Cocktal. Or a shit valley. Shit valley, and like the turd's like a glacier. And normally, like in a glacier situation, the turd grows out the valley, but in this situation, it's the other way around. I'm not quite sure. I do have scientists looking into it. Anybody have any thoughts? Can help me, email me, whatever. I'm not. So, all right. Women are confusing. This is all new shit. I've never done this before. Women are like a fucking Rubik's Cube with a vagina attached to it. Anybody know what a Rubik's Cube is?
Yeah.
What's the vagina? Yeah. If you look at a vagina, of course, it looks like a fucking alien. I got you. Yeah, they're like a fucking Rubik's Cube with a vagina attached to it. That was a great heckle body. And even if you fucking get it all right, she's like, no, I wanted the yellow on top, do it again. So this is not good. Alright, so that joke was also not so good. So this joke is for all the vegans, vegetarians, Muslims, and Jews. So, bacon is fucking awesome. If you haven't eaten bacon, you're missing out on life. I swear to God, drop your Muslimism, your Judaism, your whatever you want, your vegetarianism, and eat bacon, because bacon is better than women.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Tom? Very simple. After you eat bacon, you don't have to cuddle with it. Or take it out for a movie or none of that horse shit. So there's a lot of people who have kids now. You know, a lot of people like when you're in a relationship for a long time, people like come in one another, and then they have like they do. If you don't know that, people come in one another. That's how I got here. So fucking go back to school, learn that. So yeah. So they come in one another, and eventually they shoot something out of their front hole, and they have a baby. And the thing is when people have babies, you have to go see the fucking I got a friend, and he has a baby. I have to go see the fucking baby. Because if we want to be friends, I still have to see the fucking baby. So I go over there and I'm like, all right, let's see this shit. And he hands me this fucking baby and says, hey man, this is my son. Oh, and you have to say the baby is cute and adorable, even if it's not. It happens very often. Trust me, some of these things are less than nice. Anyway, so he gives it to the baby and he goes, hey man, this is my daughter. Isn't she cute? And I'm thinking to myself, yeah. This is great. But I want to tell the truth. Wouldn't it be great to be like, hey man, which hole did this come out of? Why? Why? Because it looks like shit. Yeah, I'm dark, baby. I'm dark. I mean, not on the skin, but on the inside. I'm from Africa too. Evolution, baby. Anyway. So guys, you look at it, and you want to say shit like, hey, were your balls in Chernobyl before you made this? I mean, you're 25, right? You're 25, right? All right. Okay, that means you could make another one of these, right? Why? Why? Because this one's fucked up. I would try to do it. All right, let's see what else we got here. I find out I can't be myself. In this life, I cannot be myself. I always wanted to do that. I always have to be like some type of version of myself. Like at a job interview, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I love working with others. Is that your children? Is that your children right there, your wife? Oh, aren't they cute and adorable? That's a callback. You guys missed it. It's fine. I can't be myself. So, isn't it funny when we give children birthday cakes? Isn't that interesting? Have you ever looked into the ingredients of a birthday cake? There's fucking chicken embryos in that shit. Eggs. We put eggs. Hey, here you go, Johnny. Happy birthday. Here's some fucking dead animals. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine if the world was differently? Like there was 10-foot chickens that would peck at us and beat us up with their wings and shit. Like they were the dominant species on this planet. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be ridiculous? Like they would make meatloaves out of fetuses and shit. You done? That's a beautiful joke right there. I thought that one while I was in the toilet. So, I didn't quite understand racism as a black American until I bought myself a black dog. And it's kind of weird because if you think about it, I'm his master. And I use chains and shit to keep him in order. I kind of expect him to go, whoa, but it just barks. Yeah, and it's weird too, because in Germany, he's like, I got a Rottweiler, the best dog in the world. You guys gonna be okay? That was a good one. So he's a black dog. Oh yeah, he's a Rottweiler. In Germany, he is known as a Kampfhund, and that means he's a fighting dog. That's translated as a fighting dog. So apparently, my dog is not only black, but he also knows martial arts. Even like a ninja or some shit. I don't know. I don't need a dog that knows jujitsu. You know? I just don't need that. It's just something in my life. You know, I come home from a long day after work and he jumps out from behind me, puts me in a rear naked chokehold. I fucking pass out on the floor and he stands over me. Yeah, there's an empty bowl, bitch. Next time, fill it up. All right. So, in Germany, they use the word Spezial way too often. It loses all of its meaning. The word special or Spezial means extra good, Oberniveau, like better. Yeah, but Hamburger Spezial? What the fuck? I asked the dude, I said, hey, what's the difference between a hamburger and a Hamburger Spezial? He's like, the Pommes. Same thing in Holland. Frikandel Spezial, you cut it in the middle, ketchup, ketchup, mayonnaise, onions, and of course, you guessed it, French fries. But see, they do the same thing in America. They say things like, in America, they say things like children are special. Yeah, sure. They say things like retarded people are special. I'm sorry, I mean, they're different, they're handicapped. I'm handicapped, I wear glasses. I take these off, I walk into a fucking wall. I'm also handicapped, but that doesn't make me special. But if they're special, what does that make me? God? Or Superman? What the fuck am I? You know what I mean? If I drool, or stutter, or shit in my pants, no one calls me special. They might call me drunk, but not special. Just drop the whole thing. So, what else we got here? Let me take a little look here. Alright, okay. I think that was everything, so let me do my closer here for tonight, then you guys can get some funny entertainment up here. I discovered masturbation at my grandmother's house. I mean, not with my grandmother. She didn't like show me how to do it or something. Like, make sure, not up like this, put your hands down, because that's aggression, and people don't like that. Let me do another joke before that one. Hold on. I just thought of this one. This one worked last night. The difference between American women and German women is quite the insane thing if you think about it. American women are like, hi, my name is Jessica. I'm from like California, and I like orange stuff, and I like to work, and like vegetables are awesome. And this is my boyfriend Terry. He's like totally talented. And it's completely different than like the German mentality of women. The German mentality is like, Andreas mag den Tier zu! Geh mal in den Keller, hol mir eine Kaste Wasser! And the Germans wonder why the birth rate is so low. Schnitt schnell rein, ich muss die Kleine finden! Let's do this fucking high tone. So anyway, I discovered masturbation at my grandmother's house. Like I said, the up hand, the down hand. So anyway, yeah. So I was at a time in my life where my penis would get hard, and I was like, oh, what's going on? And and we would spend weekends over there. But my grandmother is a very, very religious person. Very religious person. And in her house, she had stained glass windows in each one of the rooms. Different things. And do you know how hard it is to have an erection or keep an erection when Jesus is looking at you through the window? Especially when it's like raining outside. Because it looks like he's crying. Thank you very much. Have a good time.
There's no way I can follow that.
You've been doing it for a while.